Hello, my friend. Welcome to another episode of Daily Energy. The day is Rejections V5 de Son. It is the 5th day of January, okay? Sunday. All right, on this day, we are urged to try to figure out what it is that we want. There's going to be a lot of, obviously, spiritual energy out in the world, people trying to figure out what their soul urges are and their heart's desires. And that is good, especially so for people born on today. Okay. At the best of today's energy, we are going to be using our intuition. We are going to be praying. We are going to be coming together, seeing a lot of humanity efforts. I'm gonna figure out what the word is, okay? Because y'all know I've been struggling with this word. I don't know. Every time I try to say humanitarianism, it sounds like I want to say vegetarianism. And speaking of vegetarianism, I just became a pescatarian again until I could become a vegetarian. So we working on some things, okay? So today on our dark side, we're overconfident, superficial, and unreliable. At our best, we're powerful, expressive, and spiritual. Now, there is the energy that I talked about a couple of days ago that was very animalistic. And guess what? We're in that energy again today. So over the news, over the next 1 to 3 days, we're going to hear more increasing stories of not just religious leaders, okay, messages. We're going to hear stories about a lot more murders, because some people go to church, some people don't. Okay. Some people have a moral compass. Some people don't have a moral compass. And those who do not have a moral compass, I like to refer to them as wicked sometimes, not just the lost. Okay. Because now, granted, there's people who are lost. Okay. And the day's energy also, talks about lost energy, those who are lost seeking to be found. Okay, so yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was talking about there's going to be things that are going to come up to where people are going to hear more in the news about people being found, things that were hidden coming to the light. Well, today we have lost. Okay, lost being a word of the day. So there's going to be a lot more things being lost and a lot more things being found as those two energies combine into one. Okay. And this has a lot to do with the spiritual energy worldwide. So we have guides. Okay. Guide is a word of the day. So consultants, preachers, teachers, all of these purpose and professions are going to be highlighted today. I'm also getting escorts, conductors, attendants, pilots, ushers. We might even hear something about usher coming out in the news. Okay, this is the overall energy that will be associated with today, as well as a lot of energy indeed. So you remember when I told you it was going to be really busy? That the other day, it's really going to be busy today. Okay, no, seriously. But be careful on these streets, because it's going to start getting really icy. Okay, and it's going to be really cold. Okay, depending on where you are in the world. All right. Be cautious, because ice is a word of the day. So yesterday I was telling you, you want to get your wood. You want to make sure you have your fuel. You want to make sure you have adequate food in your cabinets, just in case, I started to sing the five temptation, the 5 heartbeats just thing. But, you know how, just in case, he's not all that he seems. Yeah, but that's what happened when I said in case. But a lot of mentors coming up too. So this is the advice that I would give to you. So you're going to be busy. Okay, mentors, advisors, counselors. All right, you're going to be busy, obviously. This is your day, okay, to do that, okay, on this Good Sunday. Okay, make sure you let your peeps know that, hey, it's about to get cold and it just might snow. Okay, wherever you are in the world. I am in Texas. And so every year I have to prepare, make sure now sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. You know, they tell you to drip your make sure you drip your faucets. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. One year I dripped my faucets and it still froze over. Okay, pipes burst, well, pipes burst. Every year I seem to have to go out there. So put a heat lamp somewhere where you need to put a heat lamp. Okay, go get your heat lamps and all that, but be safe. Okay. Heat. Remember yesterday I was getting hits on fires. And so heat lamps can cause fires. Okay. So make sure that you read the instructions and you get the automatic shut off heating units. Okay. For those of you who do not have central air and central heat. Now, even if you do, as we saw a few years ago, it really doesn't matter, because when the lights go out, what good is it? Okay. If you don't have solar panels. And so that is a possibility, as I did get something about a power outage yesterday. And so it's very possible. Now, again, my notes is a mess, so I'm likely going to be all over the place, but bear with me while I work through this. And so structure is the next word that I looked at in my notes, is structure. Okay, so we're going to see a lot about structure, foundations, people trying to get structure in life. Okay, but here's the thing. There's going to be a lot of creeping energy. Okay, a lot of seeking about seeking whom they may devour type of energy. Okay. So there's going to be, I'm picking up on words such as murder. So we're going to hear a lot more about murder between now and later on tonight in the news. We're going to hear a lot more of that. And I am getting stabbing energies again, okay? A lot more stabbings. I've been getting that over the last 2 days. So we're going to hear about that. We're also going to hear about actions like conduct, okay? Leadership conduct. We're going to see things coming up about maybe politicians' conducts, or something coming in about conduct. We're going to see police escorts and escorts coming in. We're going to see stuff about pilots, okay? Airplanes are significant again. I'm getting that, all of these crashes, it's not over yet, unfortunately. I still see another happening, and this could happen today or within the next 3 days. Something significant about an airplane. This time we're hearing more about the airplane pilots, okay? Not just the airplanes, but the airplanes pilots, all right? And so, so today, behavior and development is highlighted. Behavior and personal development, behavior and self-discovery. These are the highlights today. Okay, it's going to be very active. There's going to be a lot of family gatherings, family outings, a lot of Sunday dinners, okay? Connecting with family, okay? So there's going to be a lot of political discussions. There's going to be a lot of discussions in general. And sometimes these discussions can get heated. So we'll see more about these heated discussions ending up in arrests, okay? Family members getting arrested, okay? which, yesterday I talked about somebody stabbing someone with a fork, okay, because they watched Squid Games. So this is something that is likely to happen again. Somebody may stab someone with a fork because they had the conversation got hot and heated, and they could not control themselves, okay? A lot of energy. This is another sleepless day. So you may have found yourself not being able to sleep last night, or going to bed really in the AM. And then also tonight, if you do not use your energy today, whether you work out, you go to church, you shout, if you do not use your energy today, it will lead you to not being able to rest, okay? Because you have all that excess energy, all right? So get the best out of your day today. Be at home at a decent hour. I'm going to tell you that again. Be careful on these roads. I told you that it's going to be icy, so you want to be careful on these roads. And I'm also getting a lot about DUIs, drinking and driving. So we're going to hear more about DUIs in the news coming up as well. Okay, drunk drivers, car wrecks, that type of thing coming in. Okay, because they lose control. Control is a word of the day. Okay. All right. So we're also going to be receiving more information today on education. Okay, back to school information. We're going to receive more information on back to school. Okay, are they going to school? Or are they not going to school? In some places, places, the children start back at school tomorrow. Also, get the education things coming in about GED. Okay, so if you got your GED, my friend, congratulations to you. All right. Congratulations to you for picking your life back up and saying, I'm going to go get it no matter what. All right. So we're going to hear, I'm getting substitute energy. So we might hear a lot about substitute meat, or a substitute for something. I told you about the guy that's making gas out of plastic. So we're going to hear more about some kind of substitute. Maybe it's a substitute teacher, since I got education. And, sometimes these teachers, they be doing, the most. Okay. But sometimes these students be doing the most too. Okay. And, so, we're getting something about teacher student, the potential for teacher student, confrontations. Okay, so we'll see more in the news on that. Okay, because remember, attitudes are contagious. And today, a lot of people are, although some people are working on themselves morally, the more energy that we put out morally into the world, the more wickedness that the enemy puts out into the world, because it drives them crazy. Okay, but I am getting a lot of giving activities. So there is going to be people presenting someone with the gifts, and maybe this substitute could be awarded for saving a child's life or something like that. Who knows? But I am getting, or even we saw that, who was it? Hillary Clinton, and there was some other people. They received the Medal of Honor yesterday in the news. And so we're going to hear more about that in the news, because did I say metal? I mean metal if I said metal, but I'm looking at the word metal. And so something coming in about metal tools, people being attacked with tools, people being stabbed with tools, forks, that type of thing coming in. All right. So let's see, permits. We're going to be hearing more about permits and grants. Okay, so some plans are going to start moving forward again. You remember the other day I was telling you that there was going to be some kind of delay. So plans are going to start moving forward again. Okay, also delivery. Okay, we're going to hear, because I got deliver and deals. Deliver, deals, create. Okay, so there's going to be more about delivery drivers, okay, and deliveries. Okay, some deliveries obviously are going to be stalled over the next 1 to 3 days due to the weather. Okay, I'm also getting gambling energy coming in. Maybe we hear something about the lottery or some kind of deal that being bargained, some kind of bargain or deal occurring between two parties or something coming out. Because it's like this today is full of action, and so people are going to be carrying out orders. They're going to be performing. So this is really, really that busy day. Okay. Produce is highlighted, and that's why I was telling you, make sure you have adequate amount of food. Okay. Result in, yeah. Okay. So this is interesting. It's talking about deserving and respect. Okay. Someone said to me yesterday, and I found it hilarious. Okay. You know, this wig that I got on is really supposed to be gray, right? My makeup just makes it look blonde, but it's really a gray wig. But someone said something about, I can't listen to you because you don't know who you are. Isn't that interesting, my friend? I don't know who I am. Interesting. I don't have to hide behind anything. You see my face. Where's your face? So you're watching me even today hiding. I don't have to do that. Okay, I'm comfortable with me. You can call me all kinds of ugly. You can call me all kinds of stupid. You can call me all kinds of fat. Call me what you want to call me. But because I know who I am and what I am, you no longer affect me. You're going to need a poison stronger than that. That's what you're going to have to tell the enemy today, my friend, is you're going to need a poison stronger than that, because the enemy is sending out his minions today. Do you hear me? All right. But all of these chosen ones in the world, they are ready to defeat the enemy at any cost. Okay. And we are doing a good job at it. Watch the video that I posted the other day, and she has so much energy. She's like, he's like, I'm so proud of you, chosen. Y'all are stomping on the devil's heads. Okay. That's the energy today. The only way, the devil energy is what we call him. The devil is, I'll explain that later, but he catches you off guard. All right. So he catches you off guard. He catches you in your insecurity. He catches you in your lack. Okay. He catches you by yourself, and he starts trying to get into your head and into your mind to try to make you feel like you're less than. And that's why it's so important for you to know who you are. Okay. So that's why we have this self-discovery energy out today. Okay. I am also getting something about a leak. All right. So we hear that there's going to be some kind of gas leak. Okay. Gas. Remember yesterday I said something about something going to be gassy? Well, that energy is still here. So there might be a gas leak or some kind of leak coming in. We will hear in the news. We're going to hear about something being revealed and disclosed. This could be more about a name, okay, like a name drop that we've been anticipating. We can hear more about that coming in, disclosing more details on subjects is what we're going to see in the news today. Okay, I'm also getting something coming in about a collapse. Okay, so a building, a collapse. We're going to see that. It could be a building. Think about things that collapse. Okay, but I'm getting something in the news about a collapse. All right, break-ins. Expect break-ins. Okay, they will happen. Theft, robberies. They will happen and we will see them in the news. Murders, stabbings. Okay. This is why I tell you to be at home at a decent hour. Make sure you lock your doors. Don't be sitting in your house unprepared. Okay, don't be sitting in your house unprepared. Don't be sitting in your car unprepared. Make sure you pay attention to your surroundings, okay? So I also see that there's going to be pressure put on someone. I'm also getting something about pressure, under pressure. And capacity. And okay. So that's why there's that collapse, it seems. Now, you see the connection? I have capacity, then I have under pressure, and then I have collapse, give way. Okay. So we're going to hear something about a collapse. Maybe it's a stage that collapsed, but something's going to give way. Okay. Also something coming in about a cue. This could be like someone missing their cue, somebody off cue, or something along those lines. We may get something about a video. We may see like since things are kind of coming to the light from yesterday's energy, we may finally get that video of that we were been waiting for, in regards to either that celebrity or that politician that got caught in an uncomfortable act, okay, or that's being blackmailed, okay, or blackballed, okay, because I have ball here, okay, so this could be someone that gets attacked with a pool cue, okay? That's also possible here with this energy coming in, okay? Because there's a lot of attack. I know y'all are tired of me talking about these murders and these attacks, but that's just the energy. I told you justice is coming out swinging, and this is what you can expect in the news over the next 1 to 3 days, especially today. The energy kicks off today, and it kicks in strong, and then, the first day it happens, it takes us a while before we actually hear about it. And so that's why I like to say over the next 1 to 3 days, because we can't be in every place at one time. Okay. We hear a lot more about divers. Okay. Divers and divers. Maybe this plane that went into the ocean. People were diving in the ocean. And I can imagine how cold it is. Actually, diving in the ocean right now, but some places sunny. All right. But I'm getting divers. Okay. Jumping and falling. Okay. Jumping and falling. We're going to hear more about falls in the news. Okay. Yeah. So, yesterday I got aircraft dives nose, first plunge. Okay, into water. Okay, so maybe that's that aircraft that over the next 3 days that goes down. And a lot of places have actually delayed travel a bit due to the weather. Okay, but for those, it's a serious situation, because I do see a plane crash into the ocean. And I know over the last couple of days or so, we've been hearing a lot about plane crashes. And unfortunately, this is the energy. So there's a lot more about that coming in. Okay, so I was telling you about the DUIs. So if you work at a bar, try to at least, look out for your customers. Okay. If they look like they're alone and they're driving, I don't know what you can do with that, but, try to call a friend or try to offer a ride to the point to where you keep yourself safe, because there's some crazy energy out here today. And actually, I would recommend that you don't go up on a Sunday. I would recommend that. Well, no, that's stupid. Okay. I recommend you go up on a Sunday, but spiritually go up on a Sunday. I don't recommend you go up like you would on a Tuesday, okay? I don't recommend you do all of that drinking and driving today. I recommend that you stay in your right mind. Don't even do drugs, okay? Don't even do drugs, okay? Stay in your right mind, because you never know. You need to be alert today. You need to be alert today because of the energy. Okay, so I also see a lot coming in about a competition in the news. We're going to hear more about competing, a competition. Also, a lot more fights that break out, as I told you earlier. But in this case, we'll see like a fight, football players fight, or sports players fighting. Someone pushing someone. I see some kind of struggle, some battle, jockey, fight. That's why I say it's got to be some kind of sports person, wrestle. I get wrestling, jockey, fight. So battle. So there's definitely going to be some kind of confrontation, a public confrontation that occurs. And I'm thinking this is going to happen on the football field, okay? I don't even know if there's footballs playing happening today, but that's what we can expect to see in the news, okay? Money and dice, okay? Gambling, lottery. We'll hear more about that. Risk. People are taking the risk, okay? That's why I say stay in your right mind today, because and don't take too much of a risk, okay? Stay in your right mind, all right? Because you're going to need to. We're going to also hear something about a court case in the news over the next 1 to 3 days, kicking off today. New court cases are coming up. We're going to hear more to new court cases being disclosed. People being chopped up. Okay, you remember I had a stab yesterday, people being chopped up. Okay, we're going to see that. We also see rejected and abandoned. So bills being rejected, we're going to see about that. We're going to see more about things being abandoned. This could be an abandoned house. This could be, unfortunately, abandoned children, orphans. We'll see coming up in the energy, only because that yesterday was Mother Nature energy. Okay. Ice. Hear more about ice. And this ice, this could be something coming up about Ice Cube. And it's only because it's Ice Cube, iced tea. Okay. I drink some iced tea, or maybe they find a connection with iced tea and something. And, yeah, I love iced tea, but, I'm starting to think that that iced tea, that sweet iced tea, is just not good for me. Okay. Because it's called sugar diabetes. That's what we call it, huh? Sugar diabetes. And I don't got it. Okay. Because I'm healed. Yeah. I don't got it. But, that's what I'm realizing, is that it's not good for me. Okay. But I am getting something about decorations and cake. Okay. I keep getting cake energy. Okay. All right. Clint form address. Okay. We're going to hear more about different things, being addressed today in the news regarding the things that's been happening over the last 1 to 3 days. Murder, causes of death. We're going to find out more about some causes of death, okay? And so we're going to hear about that coming up in the news, okay? Things being done away with. Okay, eliminated. Okay, this could be bills being done away with. This could be some kind of ideas being done away with. Okay, we're going to see this coming out in the news. Okay, projects that were started being completed and finished off. Okay, because, this could be in the area of technology, computers, innovation, advancement. Okay. All right. Police energy is still in this energy today. Dispatch. We're going to hear some dispatch calls. coming in as well. So there will be like a release of a 911 call. Okay, something about a rock. Okay, a rock in the crevice of a rock, something being found in a rock. Okay, could be a diamond, because yesterday we had diamond and today we got crystals and rocks. Okay, we might hear news about the rock. Okay, or we might hear news about Chris Rock, or we might hear news about someone pertaining to rock, Kid Rock. Okay, something rock. Okay, but don't smoke no rocks. Okay, not good for you. Space chambers. Okay, chamber of commerce. Okay, might hear something in the news about that. Okay, I told y'all to bear with me. I told y'all it'll be all over the place. My notes are all over the place. Okay. They are. Vegetables. Okay. Cigarettes and cancer. More about cancer, cigarettes, coffins, and tubes. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure of what the coffin, okay, we saw that there was, I told you there was going to be funerals over the next few days. So we're going to see some stuff coming in about coffins as well as tubes. I'm not certain what this tube coming in. Tube. Tube, we're talking technology and innovation. So with the tube, it could be underground travel, maybe, with the tube. Okay, so food, chewing cud. And I don't want to say it's going to be animal attacks, but I am getting, animal attacks. Animalistic energy again today. So yes, there will be animal attacks highlighted in the news. Okay. Also, you hear them outside basically going ham. Take care of your animals today. This is the day to take care. Yesterday was the day for you to take care of yourself. Today is the day for you to take care of your loved ones. Okay. Take care of your animals. Okay. Take care of those that are in the nursing home. So after you get out of church or wherever you're going, if you go to church, go see your loved ones that are in the nursing home, okay, or something along the lines. Okay, it's just about taking care of the people, places, and things that cannot take care of themselves, okay? And because, so tube, wooden rod. YouTube. Okay, maybe we hear something coming in about YouTube. Okay, and the wooden rod part could be, people being attacked with them. You need to get your wood, because yesterday we talked about that. And then also, wooden rod. Dennis Rodman. I don't know, Rod. I don't know too many celebrity names, to be honest with you. But something might come in significant about a rod. Okay. Let's see. Strike is in the energy again. Okay. A dig. Okay. Something coming in about a dig. We'll be hearing more about a dig. And this could have something to do with basically President Biden restricting oil digs at this time, oil drilling. Okay. So we could hear more about why and what's going on with that, okay, of why he's doing that, okay. Breakups will still be happening. Okay, so animalistic activity, people fighting, can't control themselves. Domestic violence is still in the energy because it just kicked off yesterday. Animal behavior, same thing, okay. Let's see. All right. So, interesting information here. It seems like something coming up about, oh, I know what that is. I know what that is because it says plow. Okay. So we'll hear more about snow plows. Okay. Because I was like, who's farming in the wintertime? Like, well, I know it's possible, but like, I'm seeing snow energy. And then I'm like, who's like tilling the ground and doing all of that now? Okay. Tell me something I don't know. But then I saw plow and I'm like, oh, okay. So, they're trying to get the ice off the roads and stuff. So you're going to be seeing more workers on the roads doing things. So be cautious with your driving. That's what I'm going to tell you, because go with your gut feeling. Go with your gut feeling. Okay. Because I told you, when spirit tells you to get up and go, you get up and go. When they say leave, leave. When they say stay, stay. But follow those intuitive nudges that you get, because they're there for a reason, okay? Especially with this murder and stabbing and all of this stuff that will occur today, unfortunately, okay? And that we'll end up hearing about. All right. So this is okay. Disease still an issue. Tapeworms. We'll hear something about tapeworms, brains, more animals activity. Over the last few days, we've been hearing a lot about animals losses and such, especially in the Dallas area, where we see over 500 animals have lost their lives. Okay. Mobile phone emergency contacts. Make sure you keep your mobile phones and your emergency contacts close to your chest, okay? When you're out here in these streets, on the streets, we might hear something more about immigration and customs in the news. Ice cream, diamonds, meth. These are all the things that's in the energy today. Okay, so rocks, diamonds. Okay, I told you about the engagements that would be taking place. Okay, scams would be occurring as well. And reselling tickets. People watch these scams because they're going to be reselling tickets. So, or reselling tickets or selling tickets that never existed. All right, so you want to be cautious of that. Okay, rent due. People getting kicked out in the cold because they didn't pay their rent, and now they're trying to fight for their rights. So a lot more coming in about that. And all right. Let's see. Meth heads, people losing their minds, okay? Losing their minds. Deja vu, I tell you, go with that feeling. Military energy still coming in. We'll hear more about that. Plea bargains, please. Earnest requests, cries for help. This is all stuff that we would hear. Eating disorders. Something coming in about Delaware. Solicitation, Department of Employment is going to be highlighted. So employment, jobs is coming up. Okay. All right. Document everything like I told you before, because there is a reason. Okay. I love you, my friend. Gublewan, hearts go out. You take care of yourself and each other. You get a heart. You get a heart. You get a heart. Hearts go out. Bye.